Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Accounts Guru Cool. Learn accounting online. So today we are here to discuss about R2R, record to report professionals, what they do in day-to-day activities. That's we are going to discuss here. What is an R2R professionals and what do they do? Key responsibilities, person specification, and why are they important? That's all we are going to discuss here. And since this is related to the R2R professionals, and if you guys are looking towards yourself to jump into the R2R, then this is going to be the more important for you to know what is an R2R professionals and what do they do in office, what's their key responsibilities, what the person specification is going to be required, and why are they important. That's all is important to know when you are looking and when you are thinking yourself into the R2R, and when you are taking your career into the R2R, when you are looking to the switch into R2R, then these are all details is must be essential to know. Then only you are going to take the decisions about that. Then you are going to do the decisions for that, and that's we have to discuss here. Now, many more we are going to discuss, but this is going to be the first step when you are looking yourself towards the R2R, and that's the first is important for us to know what R2R professionals do, what are the roles and responsibilities going to be, what the person specification is going to be required to perform this role, and why R2R is going to be important. That's all we are going to discuss here. So request viewers to be with us till the end of this, and request viewers to like, share, and subscribe our channel to get a more insight related to accounting and finance. If you're looking for any sort of consultancy related to accounting and finance, or if you're looking for any training related to accounting and finance, either it's a P2P, O2C, R2R, FP&A, or any software training, or any subject specific training, you can connect with us on our email ID. That's accounts.gurukul@yahoo.com, or you can connect with us on finance@diutuberllp.in. So let's jump towards the further to discuss more on this. So this is going to be what is an R2R professionals and what do they do? The objective of the R2R function is to reflect the financial positions of a company based on timely, complete, and accurate informations suitable for presentation to stakeholders, both internal and external. So here, the definition itself is going to be says what R2R professionals are going to do into R2R. The objective of these functions, what's the objective of these functions is going to be reflect the financial position of a company based on. So the R2R team is going to be the considered as one of the management process, and this team is going to uh, work to present the financial position to the management based on timely, that's a time bound performance is going to be required. In addition to that, complete and accurate informations. Then here the completion of the accounting all the transactions, that's also is going to be the responsibility of the R2R. In addition to that, these guys need to ensure the accuracy as well, and then do the presentation to the stakeholders, both the internal and external. So here, completion of the transactions in the systems, recording of all the transactions into the systems, plus accuracy, and then the presentations. And that's going to be for external as well as the internal stakeholders. That's going to be the work related to the R2R professionals. And this means that the R2R professionals provides both strategic and operational feedback as to how a business is performing, as well as financial statements that are com compliant with local accounting standards. So now the R2R professionals is going to be provide the strategic finances and operational feedback to the management. Once the month is over, once the financial year is over, as per the reporting frequency, We have to do the reporting to the management based on the past data, what's happened in the systems. And based on that, your MIS, based on that, your report, management is going to take the decisions about their business. Either the business is heading towards as per their expectations or not. If it's not, which area is the weaker and what improvement we have to do over there. That's all we are able to know from the R2R. And that's the aim of the R2R team, and that the team is going to perform towards that. So that's related to what is an R2R professionals and what do they do. Next is going to be the key responsibilities. The responsibilities will vary, but examples of tasks may include. There might be the more responsibilities going to be, but here we have added the few key responsibilities. That's going to be understanding the business needs and ensuring that processes are aligned and compliant. So this is the one of the first responsibility towards the R2R is that being R2R is a management process. So you have to first understand the business needs and ensure that processes are aligned with what the businesses need, what the business is implemented. That's your first responsibility. Second is going to be managing the R2R processes. So what are the processes going to be there? That entire processes is need to manage. That's also the one of the responsibility. Next, ensuring service level agreements are met. So whatever the SLA is agreed with the clients, whatever the SLA is agreed with the management, that we have to ensure we are meeting that SLA. Ensuring that the close process is completed in accurate and timely manner. So the month-end process, we have to ensure that we are closing that process on a time with accuracy. Reviewing financial statements for obvious errors, omissions, or inconsistencies. So that's also the responsibility is going to be we have to do the review of financial statement to ensure that there should not be any errors, omissions, or inconsistencies. Next is going to be managing preparation of all statutory compliance documentations related to the statutory submissions, whatever the document is need that we have to prepare. Engaging with the finance controller on potential issues concerning compliance requirements. So we have to discuss with the finance controllers related to any potential issues on the compliances, and that we have to discuss with the finance controller. Providing statutory and tax audit support, and overseeing improvement projects, including automations, simplifications, and enhanced controls. So that's going to be the responsibility. That's going to be the key responsibilities of the R2R team. And when you are looking yourself to jump into the R2R, you have to consider you are going to work on all these key responsibilities. Person specifications, what's going to be required from the person, as well as the technical expertise. R2R professionals require expertise in organizational and analytical skills, as well as strong attention to detail and the ability to work to tight deadlines. So related to the technical expertise, that's must. There is no any options for that. But in addition to the technical expertise, the R2R professionals requires expertise in organizational and analytical skills. So whatever the data is there in the systems, we have to do the analytical skills. We have to do the analysis on that. And then we have to ensure the accuracy related to that work. And in addition to that, we have to ensure to deliver reports on tight deadlines. Excellent communication skills are also needed, and at more senior levels, individuals should demonstrate strong leadership and management skills, which need to be worked on for the start. So, R2R is going to be the one of the management process, and you have to do the reporting to the management, external or internal stakeholders. So, if you considering yourself into the long term into the R2R and going to the at higher positions, then your excellent communication skills your presentation skill, and uh, your demonstrate a strong leadership skill, management skills. That's also is going to be important. Being a R2R persons. When you are going to when you have the excellent communication skills, that's going to be added benefits when you are going to do the reporting to the management, senior level of the management, business owners, internal, external team, then that's going to be helpful. In addition to that, you have to be demonstrate the leadership skill. Today or tomorrow, when you are going to more than 5, 8 years of experience, you are going to be a manager, leaders for that department, and you have to demonstrate the leadership skill and management skills. That's important going to be here when you are looking yourself as a long-term career into the R2R. People management, presentations, that's also going to be important. Role holders must also be very strong in the use of digital office tools. This is going to be one of the additional skills and is required since you are going to be the strong use of digital office tools. Now the AI is there, automation is going to be there. So you have to be well versed with all the technologies and you are too much interested to use the digital office tools to get your work done well in advance with more accuracy and with more quality. So these are all the specifications is going to be required if you are looking yourself towards the R2R. Next is going to be why are they important? Accurate reports are vital to meet regulatory and statutory reporting requirements. This is the first importance. When R2R is going to ensure the completeness and accuracy from the booking all the transactions, it means we are ensuring the statutory compliances as well. Whatever is going to be submit for statutory, we are ensuring the accuracy for that as well. Since we are looking towards the completeness with accuracy, it means whatever we are going to file the statutory compliances, we are going to do with more accuracy for that. R2R professionals ensure stable and efficient R2R processes. This is also important as the reports produced are also used by senior management for strategic decision making. In addition, R2R managers are tasked with optimizing the overall process to reduce the cost. So R2R is going to ensure the first is towards the compliances, second is going to produce the strategic information, so going to provide the report to the management, MIS to the management. Based on that, management is going to take the strategic decisions about the business. And it's going to be, in addition to that, R2R managers are tasked with the optimizing the overall processes to reduce the cost. So these guys are going to work towards the optimization of the resources, optimizations of the overall process to reduce the cost. And wherever it's going to be have a scope for improvement, wherever there is a scope for automations, these guys are going to do for that. That's the reason the R2R is going to be important. One, from the compliances, second, from the MIS, and third, to optimizing overall process to reduce the cost. So that's the reason the R2R is going to be important. So that's all related to R2R, record to report professionals. If you want to go towards the R2R, then you have to think what is an R2R professionals and what do they do, key responsibilities, what the person specifications, and why are they important. And then you have to think towards the jump into the R2R. Thanks guys for being with us. Request viewers to like, share, and subscribe our channel to get a more insight related to accounting and finance. And if you want me to create the more content on your request, then you can put it in the comment or you can do the request over the email. Then we will create what you ask us to create for you enhance the more skills related to accounting and finance. Thank you.